Hi, I'm Dr. Sheehan from Sheehan Natural Health Improvement Center, and today, in our continuing saga of the adrenal glands, we're going to talk about the signs and symptoms of adrenal stress. Okay, so the first thing that people tell me usually is that they are constantly tired and never able to get enough sleep. I had a patient come in today, and he says, I go to sleep, and it feels like I only got 3 hours sleep no matter how much sleep I have. That is a classic sign of adrenal stress, okay? Not being able to get rest. Number 2, trouble focusing, okay? This is also what we call, a lot of people come in and they say, my brain, I feel like foggy. That's trouble focusing. That's a sign of adrenal stress. Number 3, since your adrenals help to balance the hormones, or moodiness, okay? A lot of women come in and they'll say they're moody. Things upset them that should not be upsetting them, okay? Contrary to that, I had a patient come in one time. Once we balanced her adrenal glands, she told me that she had her nephews and nieces come to her house for the weekend, and they were breaking everything, and she just it didn't bother her. She was very happy about that. So that is the reverse of moodiness. Another thing, salt and sugar cravings. One of the functions of the adrenal glands is help to balance the electrolytes, and so when they're off, you're going to crave more salt. Another thing is that they help to actually raise blood glucose levels, okay? And so you're going to see sugar cravings in people with adrenal weakness, okay? Another one is muscular aches and pains. Because the cause of adrenal stress is the different types of stress, okay? A lot of times you're going to see a lot of tension. Also, you're going to see a lot of magnesium deficiencies that are going to give you a lot of muscular aches and pains. Okay, one of the functions of the adrenal glands is to actually help to maintain normal fluid and electrolyte balance in the body, and also blood pressure. And so people with adrenal fatigue, one of the telltale signs, if they go from lying down to standing up relatively quickly, and they say they get a little bit woozy, that is a classic sign. That's actually called Ragland's test, okay? That's an old medical test. Once again, hormonal imbalances. The adrenal glands help to produce, or they produce the hormonal precursors, DHEA, DHEAS, and androstenedione, okay? And so if you're going to have hormonal imbalances, it's because of the fact that the adrenal glands are whipped sometimes. Also, low libido. Like I said, just with the hormonal imbalances, when you don't produce enough hormone precursors, you can have low libido, something no one ever wants to hear. Right along with the hormonal imbalances is we will see increased menopause and PMS symptoms. In other cultures that don't have as much stress and adrenal stress, refined food, mental stress and stuff like that, they actually don't have PMS and menopausal symptoms, okay? Why is that? Because they don't have malfunctioned adrenal glands. A lot of times when people come in and they say, once I went into menopause, everything went crazy, it's because their adrenal glands were under stress already. And once the ovaries kind of like, they didn't shut down, but they really slowed down their hormonal production, okay? Then the adrenal glands have to take over. They're already stressed, and so those hormonal levels really bottom out. That's the reason why we get a lot of menopausal symptoms, by the way, okay? So what's the cure for menopause? One of the things for menopausal symptoms is no sugar, but we'll get to that in another video. The other thing is that if you constantly put out adrenal hormones, corticosterone, cortisone, adrenaline, noradrenaline, actually those things will suppress the immune system, okay? That's the reason why when we have adrenal gland weakness, those people will get colds a lot. They'll have chronic infections and stuff like that. We see a lot of like chronic infections in my office, like Lyme disease and things like that. And a lot of times the big problem is that they have adrenal weakness, not as much the infection, because once you help to rebuild the adrenal glands, they can fight the infection. So those are the signs and symptoms. Those are some of the signs and symptoms of adrenal gland weakness. In our next video, we're going to go over how to really destroy the adrenal glands with different activities before we go into how to heal them. All right, so if you like this video, look down below. There's a subscribe button. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. or you can go to the drop down box, which will have links to this talk in a written form, the whole thing. It'll also have links to our Facebook and also to our website. Thanks.